Look at this revolving door at Yahoo. CEOs come in, they go out pretty quickly. 4 in the past 5 years. Joined here on set by Eric Hassendahl. Talk about the latest. Scott Thompson is out. Yep. Number of board members at Yahoo out. Activist hedge fund manager Daniel Loeb, big victory.
Big victory for him. It goes to show, don't lie on your resume, I guess, is the big. So basically we had what my colleague Kara Swisher called the other shoe store drop over the weekend. We have Thompson leaving, we have Ross Levinsohn.
And just let's say right up, because we're reporting this morning that Thompson also told the board this weekend or earlier that he had thyroid cancer?
Yeah, this apparent cancer diagnosis would essentially happen. It's kind of a side issue, but I think they're going to try to turn that into the personal issue that he's, the conceit is that he's leaving for personal issues. But no, it's really this resume issue. The board did not give him any choice, and so he's leaving because of this falsified resume, this claim of having a computer science degree from a college that didn't yet have a computer science program. He took a computer science class.
And this was pointed out by Dan Loeb at Third Point.
It was, and so they had done their homework on this one.
Okay, so now Yahoo is bringing on an interim basis Ross Levinsohn, who very much an ad-driven background
and a deal maker.
Okay,
and a deal maker.
What's the chances he stays on permanently?
Well, I think he's going to have to make a pretty good case. I mean, anybody at his level is going to have a playbook in mind for how they want to do it. I mean, he's got some pretty serious problems. He's got to untie the knot. Yahoo has an issue with some ownership of its Asian subsidiary.
Right.
And so that's
and he has to figure out what Yahoo is.
Yes, exactly. And the fact is, what it is it's still a pretty big business. I mean, it's still getting 700 million eyeballs every day, not every day, but and it's still generating about $1 billion. But it's under attack by much more nimble competitors. Google, Facebook, or come to mind, and so it still can generate a good amount of business. Now, one thing that we looked at All Things D for a while was a possibility that Yahoo might make a bid on Hulu when we knew that it was being considered for sale, and I think that was something that was seriously under consideration. Yahoo doesn't have the kind of cash right now, but if they could fix this Asian problem, they might have the cash to make
that's I mean, I guess it's the Alibaba China operations. People say could be worth about $4 to $8 billion.
Yes. Fixing that problem would go a long way towards giving Yahoo some flexibility it needs to fixing itself.
Of course, in a way, though, if they dispose of that, are they selling a crown jewel when they still don't have an answer to who they are?
That's the bigger question. And so if there's another strategy in place, and so we might see that from Ross, but we'll see. So Ross has probably got some ideas, but we don't know yet.
So it sounds like his first task is going to be stabilize the situation.
Yes.
Figure out what to do with the overseas assets.
Yes.
And then
probably look for some kind of a deal, because that seems to be historically what Levinsohn has done in the past. He brought MySpace into News Corporation, our corporate parent here, and was able to get the Google search deal there.
Was that a good thing?
Well, it was a good thing when he did it, and he left before it turned out to be a bad thing. So let's just call it that. But so that's one deal that he was known for, and so he's got a good history of picking deals that initially look very good and then getting out the door before they go bad.
Last point here is, if I'm a stock market investor, do I want to buy a tech company based on whether or not it can do deals?
Yeah, with a stock like Yahoo, it just hasn't moved in so long because there's just too much source around it right now, and so I wouldn't go buying it right now because of that.
I'll take that as a no. You'd like to see some innovation.
I don't usually tell people whether or not to buy or sell anything, but you can't really rely on this one right now.